What's up, everybody? This is Ghetto Programming, and today we're going to do an example project called Hello World in C Sharp in Visual Studio 2012. And what a Hello World project is basically an example project that shows the text Hello World in either a website or a WinForms project or any project for that matter. Hello World is one of the first things that anyone should do to get their feet wet in programming any language. To get started, what we're going to do here, we're going to go to File, go to New, and go to New Website. Alright, we're going to select ASP.NET Empty Website, and we're going to give it a meaningful name. We're going to come down here, remove this, and give it the name Hello World. Say OK. Alright, now what just now happened is that Visual Studio has created a project for us called Hello World. And what we want to do now is right click on Hello World and go to Add, and go to Add New Item, and select Web Form. It already has the name default.aspx. We're going to leave it like that for now and click Add. Okay, that page has now been created. Now what you see here is the base markup that the web page gives you when you create a new blank page in ASP.NET and Visual Studio. Alright, if you look at the design, you'll see that it's blank, and all you'll see here up top is a body element. So we're going to place our stuff there to create this Hello World example. So let's go to Toolbox, go to Standard, Controls, and we're going to drag and drop a label onto the page. Just like that, bam. Alright, if you come down here in the properties on the right, you will see a text property with a text label. We're going to remove that for this project. You don't have to, but we're going to remove that for now. At the very bottom, you'll see ID. We're going to give this a meaningful name. We're going to call it label Hello World. Alright, you see that's been changed here. And we're going to drag and drop a button onto the page as well. And what we're going to use this button for is to basically, when you click that button, it's going to make that label say Hello World. Alright? So over here in the properties, we're going to go to the bottom again to where it says ID and give this a meaningful name as well. We're going to name this button Hello. And the beautiful thing about ASP.NET is, or Visual Studio for that matter, is when you double click a control on the page, it will automatically create an event in the code behind, so we can go ahead and start typing up code so we can, make this Hello World example work. So let's double click this button. Okay, bam. You see here it says protected void button hello click. Now what happens here is that any code that we place in this method is going to fire when we click that button. So in this example, we're going to keep it simple and make that label say Hello World. So let's get started. So label Hello World dot text. We're going to assign text to that text property, and we're going to make it say Hello World. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and try this out. We're going to hit play, and we're going to say OK to modify the web.config to enable debugging. Alright, and now the page should come up. Alright, now we have the button. Let's click it. Bam, Hello World. It works. It's just that easy. So that's it for video number 1 with Ghetto Programming. Here's our Hello World project, and videos to come. It's going to get more and more advanced, so I hope you stick with me.